Good morning, everybody. Oh, I forgot my sugar. Wow, a lot of things. Anyway, good morning. Welcome back. Afternoon. It's afternoon here on the East Coast.
Indeed, it is. Yeah.
I it's morning. No, it's afternoon. I look. Okay, we're moving on past the time. I hope everyone is doing well this afternoon, morning, whatever it is for you. I apparently do not know what it is for me. But I'm making coffee, and that will make everything better. Is the word.
Yep. As in verb is the word.
No, is the word.
As in verb is the word.
Okay. It didn't sound like you said duh.
I'm not awake. I could have misspoke.
That's fair.
Also
I
because
also
I
could
was
have misheard.
kind of curious about something I wanted to mention last night, but I didn't.
What?
Good morning! Hello.
And chat, that is the most awake you will ever hear Tato sound ever.
Right?
Uh,
But both of you are both your channels say to subscribe to earn drops for Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
yeah, I have drops enabled, so that just automatically happens.
I know,
I
but
don't.
Crunchyroll?
I don't
Apparently,
know.
Twitch and Crunchyroll are partnered. I personally am not the biggest fan of Crunchyroll for personal reasons,
Yeah, I have
but
my
I
reasons too why I don't like Crunchyroll.
I've never
yeah,
used
too
Crunchyroll and
crunchy,
do
not
not
enough roll.
know what these reasons are, but I am curious. Ooh.
Mhm.
I
Oh.
mean, for me, it's nothing horrible, so I don't mind saying on stream. They for in the earlier days they were good. Like they had complete um series.
Uh-huh.
For those who don't know, Crunchyroll is an anime streaming site.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
And then they started partnering with different things and they started splitting up the series where they kept the copyrights to like maybe the first 3 seasons and then another streaming site had the next set of seasons and all that. And so they went into basically a partnership where they shared what they had, but in a way where you basically, if you wanted to watch any series all the way through, you had to get both.
Mm. Yeah, that's
I
kind of
just don't like the amount of paywall you have to have just to access what they have on their library.
which is
Yeah, so
fair.
I mean, it's fair that they have a paywall because you know the anime and stuff does deserve to be, you know, thing. I wouldn't mind it if they kept full. Like I did pay for Crunchyroll once upon a time, and I didn't mind it when they were keeping full series, you know,
Yeah, it does
themselves.
kind of.
But to split it up and be like, okay, you have to pay this paywall to get first half, and then this paywall to get the second half.
Right. That is kind of like, hey, pay for our subscription, but you're not actually getting the full access to what you're paying for.
Right. So yeah, when they
Mhm.
started going to that system is when I was like, nope, I'm out.
Which is fair, and which is why I love my site that I use that is completely donation based in order to keep it running. And I don't think I've ever seen a month where they haven't hit their goal because it is good and run by volunteers. So like, yeah, sure, you have to wait a little bit sometimes for new things to get put on the site because it is volunteer based for people who between their job and kids and stuff. But it's a great site. I enjoy it, and the people that run it are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, and Burb, I meant to tell you, the orchard is done.
Fun.
Cool. I will check out eventually.
All right, Tato probably has some food to eat.
What? I can't hear you over the Elden Ring music that I'm totally not booting up just now.
Rude. Ignore the red spot on my forehead, chat. That just popped up this morning.
Oh. You should have led with the fact that popped up this morning.
What? No. Just because you're not paying any attention does not mean my chat is not paying any attention.
I'm just saying, red spot concerning. Just popped up this morning, instantly less concerning.
It's a pimple, Tato.
Yeah, it could have been a lot of things.
On my forehead, like right in the middle of my forehead. You want me to keep talking about this?
Apparently.
It's a stress one, which sucks. Anyway,
Oh, I hate those.
why are we talking about?
Breast
Pimples,
pimples.
apparently.
This was not what I was planning on talking about today on stream.
Yeah, but now I have a story to share.
Great. Go for
I
it.
I
support
was
this.
one of the luckier ones who did not suffer with too much teenage acne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was pretty good in high school and stuff like that. The worst acne I ever had was the morning I woke up to take my driver's exam and get my license.
Fun.
So my very first license, I had so much stress acne. I went from almost a nice, almost perfectly smooth baby face to, oh God, some of the world's biggest stress pimples.
I hate stress pimples.
Oh, I know. I like had 5 or 6.
Oh crap! I can't do that one.
So yeah, my first driver's license had a very pimply picture, which it's not me. Like the stress pimples went away after I passed my driver's exam, and a couple days so
I forgot.
afterwards.
Sorry, chat.
Like, yeah.
Sorry. For...
My first driver's license was a pimply mess because of stress.
Always a fun time.
I forgot that the bone broth in the fridge is only good for like 7 days, and we're past the 7 days, so I can't do that one.
Also, Tato has not joined the closed caption club, the
Oh.
coolest club in town.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm a loser.
We're doing 5
I embrace
shots
this
today,
fact.
chat. That's what I pulled out to do today. Oh. Great. Olives and jalapeno. Mmm, tasty.
Could be worse.
Like the OJ and the jalapeno?
Yeah.
Yep, that was the first one I rolled.
You could do what one crazy person I heard did. Before you do anything spicy with capsaicin, you eat like menthol.
That's not a good idea.
No, it's not.
I am fairly intrigued at the fact that out of all of these wheels spins I've done for this, tomato juice still has not been picked. It is the only one that has not come up yet.
Mm.
Why? I mean, I'll take it. Oh gosh. Did I only get one good? Oh no, T and OJ is not bad. I got 2 good ones out of 5. Okay.
So you want to tell chat all the combinations?
Oh yeah, don't worry. They will know. They have done to me. So we have OJ and jalapeno juice. We have soda times 2. We have olive juice and jalapeno juice. We have tea and OJ. And we have soda and pickle juice. let me go and get those. I'll be back, chat.
Like Corey's gonna
It's
have a
adorable
fun
too.
time.
Obviously.
Fun is definitely a word you can use. Oh, that'll be good. I suppose. Oh, there's
Excuse
my
me, Tato. What is with your
cat here.
CC username?
Are you enjoying the extra space?
I said what I said, and then I went with it.
Excuse?
Your excuse. What's
No,
the
no, no. You need to be excused, because that's not a good username.
Who said anything about me wanting a good username?
You're not supposed to be mean to yourself.
What are you up to?
What am I up to?
Yeah.
Fidgeting with a heavy fidget cube
Nice.
spinner thing.
Any plans this week anyone should know about?
Oh yes, on Saturday I am going to be streaming with friends starting around 5-ish with a Gardic phone. And switching over 7:30-ish, somewhere in that general time zone, because Gardic, yeah. The Gardic's kind of hard to pin down an exact stopping time. Like if you're in the middle of a session or something.
Mhm.
But 7:30, Death by AI. Mhm.
Peanut, you're
With
supposed to
various different
stay out
people.
there, I guess. She doesn't want to come back.
Indubitably, indubitably.
Yep. And it should be a fun time. I have some ideas for St. Jude themed prompts and stuff like that. Um,
Sounds like the chat should save any end of month donation money to see what happens during that stream.
You know, I might make that my big stream where I do sodas. Should I
Mm.
make that my big stream where I do sodas?
Go all out.
Because I do have gross sodas. And one of the sodas, like the flavor itself sounds good, but not necessarily in soda form. Like cheesecake soda. I love cheesecake. But the idea of a cheesecake soda, no, man. That does not sound like a fun idea to me. What is a good flavor that you absolutely love but you think would make a disgusting soda? Tato.
Gravy.
Okay. Cat, what are you doing?
Yeah, gravy
I
would
can
be a
assure
pretty
you
bad
want
soda,
none of this.
I think. But what flavor gravy? I know gravy in general, but beef gravy, pork gravy,
So that'll leave 5 more.
country gravy.
All of the above?
All of the above. Of what? What are we doing?
We were talking about how I'm thinking about making this Saturday the one where I do gross sodas, and I have a soda that in theory sounds good, but probably be gross just because it doesn't sound like it'd be a good soda. Cheesecake soda.
That sounds
I love cheesecake,
delicious.
but I
Actually.
cannot picture it as a soda. So I asked Tato, what is a flavor? What is something he absolutely loves that would make a horrible soda? He went with gravy.
That would make an awful soda.
Yes. What is something that a flavor you would love, Corey, but you think it'd be a gross soda?
Pasta salad.
Pasta salad soda. You know? Yeah. Pasta salad soda. I cannot imagine. Soda makers out there, do not do it. For those of you who um do the gross sodas, like, bye. Don't make a pasta salad soda because you know Corey will make me drink it. I'll
I
also
think
make
Corey
Corey
will
drink
make
it.
themselves drink it.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh god, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
I
dangerous thing.
It is a dangerous thing. I have a soda stream somebody gave me. I haven't used it because I don't have the
Carbonating
cartridges.
gravy.
I was thinking
Gosh, this
carbonating gravy or carbonating like if I were to make a pasta salad, the main
Are you gonna puke?
flavoring I would use, I'd probably cheat and use Italian salad dressing.
Mmm.
So carbonating Italian salad dressing.
No. Don't do that.
That might be a next year thing.
Oh
I'm not.
gosh.
I'm
Make
definitely
your
not going
own
to do it this year.
sodas.
This feels socially and economically and s- organically irresponsible.
Well, we struggle to come up with new and fresh ideas.
I think this violates the Geneva Convention.
I think what I
I'd be
did
doing it to myself.
violate.
I still think it violates the Geneva
This
Convention.
is the jalapeno
It
juice, by
violated the
way,
Geneva Convention if I got you a soda stream that basically forced you to do it.
Why is jalapeno juice the one that actually just makes the biggest mess?
Hey, you're not supposed to die without the quarry.
We're not doing partner stuff today.
Why are you
We're
playing
solo
without
leveling.
me? And who said
I'm
we're
leveling.
solo leveling?
There's no point in going and summoning each other when we're just trying to level ourselves.
Yeah, but
I'm just
it's still rude to not wait for your accountability buddy to parallel play. A lot of times you make them wait for you while you eat. Now they're doing their charity
don't make
incentives.
them wait for me.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. They're doing their charity incentives, and
And they
you're
are
playing
more
off
than
on your own.
willing to. Because I have a lot more levels I need to get than them.
Excuses, excuses.
Olive.
Did you just lick the can, Corey?
I thought about that after I did it. Was like, oh wait a second, I'm still on camera. That's probably not a thing to do. But I didn't want to set it down with the. You know what?
Which is fair. It's something
I'm
I would
not.
do off stream.
I forgot about the camera. I'm not used to the camera anymore. Oh, and that's what I was hoping to avoid with the jalapeno juice. It did not avoid. Why do I make such a huge mess with the jalapeno juice? I've got jalapeno juice all over my pants again. That's what I did last time, and I was really hoping to avoid this. Which is why I put it in a cup.
Cups are
And how did
useful.
that work out for you?
It didn't.
Let's see.
It worked better than, licking the soda can. Or worse? I don't know, actually.
I don't know either.
Somebody. Don't ask. I have no idea what my brain's doing. This is a tropical flavored soda. Sure, it'll go great with the pickle juice. Well, before using. Okay, before I drink these now, because I don't want to sit here and smell like jalapeno juice. I'll be right back.
All I've heard from this entire conversation is Corey needs a tongue emote for the cans.
Excuse you?
You're excused. Go do what you need to do.
I'm firing that potato.
There we go.
Excuse me, Peanut. You're in the way. All right.
In the way. In the way. They're in the way. They're in
I'll
the way.
take care of these things before I move on. I'll be back again. Sorry, chat.
Corey's
Take care
part
of
yo-yo.
things. I don't have to get up again.
Huh.
I'll be back.
Oh, good. So chat, just you and me, huh? Hope the chat's doing well. Hope the chat's doing well. Hope my stream's holding up well enough, and looks like it is. It is.
Back. Okay.
Welcome back. Just you and me in the chat.
Oh no.
The burbs had to step away.
Why is this voice back? We're gonna,
I don't know what you mean.
we're gonna do this chat so we can game and do shots and give me back
Game
my
and do shots.
camera.
That's a
Yeah. It is. Game and do shots. Organically responsible? Why is that the last thing it shows me that you said? Lil
when
loser
did I say
Janker?
organically responsible?
I don't know.
I don't recall uttering
How are
these
you
words.
a loser, DJ? How dare you take No. Bad.
Take Che no?
Bad.
Well, I didn't take Che anywhere. If anything, Che came with me willingly.
Uh-huh. Alright. OJ and jalapeno juice. I don't even have to look. How do I know? Because there's seeds floating in this. Cheers.
Oh, sounds like you're off to a seedy place.
Um,
Sounds tasty. I'm assuming the vinegar is mixing well with that jalapeno.
the vinegar is not the problem with the jalapeno. It's the orange juice.
Yeah. Either way, I knew there was a
There's
citrus
vinegar
somewhere.
in the jalapeno. But it's
Yeah.
pickled jalapeno.
Hmm. See, I got the sense there was vinegar in there somewhere.
Yep. Oh.
No, you sound pleased.
Disgusting. Is it the route facing cliffs? Yes.
Palace Approach Ledge Road.
Oh. Where's that?
Underground map.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm in the wrong area. That's why I
All
can't
the
find it.
way to the
Found
left.
it.
I mean, right.
That was disgusting.
I can imagine.
No. You can't. Oh, I forgot the door.
No, I can imagine pretty well.
Just see a dog walk by my door and I'm like, oh, I forgot to shut the door again. Mm-hmm.
This sounds normal to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought it was empty for a second. I was confused, chat. I have money in there with Melania.
Oh, you can use a sacrificial twig to get it out, or you can just abandon all hope of ever getting it back for the next till the next stream.
That's fun. Ow. Ah.
Also, I forgot to say anything. Fusium. I'm gonna call you Fuss. How dare you follow me? Illegal.
Thank you for following the DJ. He will never say it, but he does appreciate it.
I don't think I do.
That's because you don't think. Ow! I think I'm starting to get used to the durian. Doesn't taste great still, but it doesn't taste as awful as it once did. Oop. Why are your eyes glowing?
If they're glowing gold, you're likely to get more money or an item out of them. If they're glowing red, they do more damage. At least that's my understanding of it.
Gold.
More money to to the best of my understanding.
No idea. I didn't pay that much attention. Oh crap. I did not mean to pay that more. Ow! Well, there went my money in,
Melania.
Millennium.
Oh, do you need me to count your death?
No. Why would I need that?
I'm gonna go count your death now.
Oh, look! A co-stream. Maybe. Maybe not.
Yes. Do that, thank you. And do that. Did I break things by doing it via OBS?
No.
Nope.
I broke it by not having my stream and trying to do it via OBS. It's fine. 2, which is just soda. Delightful.
God damn it! Of course, it hit the tree.
Tree.
Tree. You know those things that sometimes don't want to be your friend.
Why are you near a tree?
I'm not near a tree. The bird is. I have so many bolts. Is it just more cost effective to kill the bird and sit?
Oh no.
Like, how lazy can I be when I'm not standing behind the shadow of someone that makes it much harder to fucking aim?
Don't know. Well, that was rude. Bless him. I'll take that. I like it when they fall off the cliff.
In one fell swoop? Yeah, it's helpful.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, there's. Oh.
Gerb did not enjoy. Corey did not enjoy the orange juice and jalapenos.
Oh yeah, I missed all that.
I'm not done. There's also a jalapeno. I can see a seed, but I don't
They've
know what the
only-
other one is. Oh, olive juice.
Yeah, that's the one I thought you were drinking initially.
Got a whiff of that.
Ooh, tasty.
You should do full cam for reacts. Soda reacts. Come on, Corey.
I'm
Nope.
trying to play game too. And I don't have an easy way to switch it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I had to talk my mom through math.
Oh, I love that.
Sounds like a fun time for you.
Indeed, it was.
Oh,
Except I was a little bit frustrated because they were doubting my math, which is why I had to explain my math.
so glad I got that drink in time.
You know, always show your work, yada yada. You know the principles.
Ugh, I hate the principles. I hate showing my work.
Okay.
Just give me an equation, let me solve it, and accept my answer.
Only it was that simple in the real world.
Well, when it's simple math, basically my mom wanted to know how many months worth of meds she got. She got 135 tablets,
No.
and she takes one a day.
So roughly 4 months.
4.5. Because 4 would be 120, then you have 15 left over, which is about a half a month.
Oh, that did not work the way I thought it was going to.
So overall, you had a riveting time.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mathed.
Disgusting. Math is disgusting.
No, math is fun.
Nope.
Learning
Math
is
is
cool,
logical.
kids.
Learning is cool. Son of a bitch! All the money I just got!
Math is logical, so when you come to a logical conclusion, it is satisfying.
Eat an orange juice.
Logic is eh.
And I got Koi's death.
Alright.
You.
Learning about sharks.
Sharks! Hi, Sharky. I'm also
Yeah,
learning about
sharks are fun too.
not mathematical.
I mean,
no, but see,
Sharks can be mathematical. You have to have their densities, their buoyancy.
They have a negative buoyancy,
Oxygen rate.
most of them.
Anyway, sorry, Burb.
see,
Ow,
part of the reason why you're
bitch.
struggling to come up with a tall land shark and all that is because of math.
No, it's because of gravity and the strength of cartilage.
Gravity is
Not math.
mathematical and scientific. Science has mathematical
You can
principles.
calculate gravity, sure, but I don't need to in order to do this. It's just not happening. It cannot happen.
You don't need. I mean,
The
you can
cartilage-
calculate gravity, but it's the basic principle is 9.18,
A
and you can
cartilagenic-
use that.
A cartilagenic skeleton cannot hold up against gravity.
Because the force of the gravity is too much for the strength of the cartilage. It's kind of like laying on a bed of nails
Ouch.
compared to stepping on one nail. You can lay on a bed of nails because it distributes your weight over a
Large
greater
area.
surface compared to stepping
I
on
hate
one nail.
these guys, and I can't.
It math in the end. And
Get your math out of my shark facts.
but biology relies a lot on math.
No.
And you're struggling with the biology.
No, I'm not.
So is the Burb saying they could find a mathematically plausible way to make the sharks long?
Rude to you?
and big.
Not rude to you. You just have to be tiny. Because the science doesn't support it otherwise.
Is there a way for the math to support it, though? That's the
You're
question.
struggling with me being alive. No. I'm struggling to stay alive myself, apparently. Or at
Well, I
last
have
one.
a few
So that
interesting
then
theories
others.
on the way it could.
Go on.
Well, what's the difference between graphite and diamonds?
Pressure.
That's an illustrate.
They're both carbon, right?
Yeah, you asked for the difference, not the similarities.
Right, but I'm going to be pointing out the difference.
Gross.
It's the way their molecules are structured. But the way the diamond molecules are structured gives it a stronger thing. So, in theory, cartilage could be restructured in such a way to be stronger.
And yet
Maybe that is a
there's
genetic
no
adaptation, is
support
that
of
their
that.
cartilage evolved over time with the need to support more weight, so that the structure of the cartilage
I missed
is still flexible but yet strong.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
how
The evolution adds more to the land shark besides the fact it has feet now. The evolution increases and changes the way the cartilage genetic makeup is, so that way it can actually support the structure of the land shark at its larger size.
Indeed.
I mean, if we're saying they evolved to have feet, that is not the most illogical of leaps. I can get behind that.
Unfortunately, the more rigid you make the cartilage skeleton, the more it will lose its advantageous ability to move
Who
quickly.
says rigid? There are still some strong things that are flexible.
But if you
Like elephant trunks.
increase the strength of the cartilage, you are further calcifying it, making it closer to bone and less flexible.
Maybe, maybe not.
No, that is where
'Cause-
the science leads.
Not necessarily, because
Sharks do
it comes
have,
down.
they have three
One at a
different types
time.
of cartilage in their skeletal structure. Some of them are more calcified, which does make it more rigid.
Right, but
Does it-
that's one way, but there
This is
are a lot
bonus
of different
useless.
structures in biology, and some are flexible while still being strong. I'm not necessarily saying make it just stronger. There are flexible options where the way the bonds form and all that, they can still slide and shift together and remain flexible.
Are you thinking about snakes? Who have only rib cages and a spine, which sharks do not have rib cages. Which is a
No,
whole other
I am
problem.
thinking about literally how different bonds within the same element can
You're not thinking of any
react differently
living
depending
animal.
on the pattern of the thing.
Strange.
Remember, this is
Hypothetical?
a hypothetical thing,
Yes.
and we're still trying to base it in science. I am looking at the science of the makeup of the atoms and all that.
Okay, but in order for it to actually evolve into something like that, there has to be a basis already in place for it and a pathway to it.
And Burb is saying there hypothetically is based on the makeup of cartilage.
Hypothetically, sure, but realistically,
And
not
hypothetically,
so
sharks don't have feet, but now they do. So hypothetically, the way they evolved, their
Also,
cartilage could evolve in
have
this
to
way.
keep in mind that the place in the evolutionary line that I have started this only leaves like 5 million years for all this evolutionary stuff to take place. It is not a very long amount of time.
It's your fault for doing short. Evolution.
It's my fault for finding the closest match to what I needed to make it work. It just so happens to be the youngest shark species that we have.
Yeah, pretty much from the sounds of it.
Okay, let me use a different analogy. Energy presents itself in a lot of different ways.
Okay. Why?
One of the ways it presents itself is through light. And us as humans have a total of 3 sets of rods and cones, which make up our color spectrum. But we know beyond that, there is still a wider spectrum, because we know mantis shrimp have 22 sets of rods and cones. Meaning
Why are you changing
they
my title?
see vastly different colors. Now, it still exists even though we cannot fathom it. So, could there even be more light outside of what a mantis shrimp sees? Even beyond that? Yes. Do we have any way of proving it, of seeing it? Has it happened yet in the world where we can say, hey, that this type of energy exists on this wavelength and all that? We haven't discovered it, but it still exists in the realm of possibility. So I'm saying if that is possible, if it could possibly exist energies we haven't discovered yet, including further spectrum of light energies, it is under the same theory that there could be different ways cartilage can evolve under different theoretical spectrums. just because we haven't discovered natural examples
but
of it
I can't
yet.
sit there and make a completely unfounded change that does not exist in nature for this paper. I mean, I can.
But
I mean, I
the
literally
thing
can,
is,
but
though,
also, like,
is my point is just because it doesn't exist in nature, it doesn't mean it can't exist in nature.
okay,
And
Well,
that
we're
doesn't mean you
struggling
can't
with-
find reasoning for it in nature.
Since you cannot find what you need in what already exists, you should search within the realm of possibilities
how?
and
If
not
it
limit
doesn't
yourself
already
into.
exist, how would I do that? Because I have no basis for it that would prove that it would work.
That's why it's called a theory,
I
Corey.
am not a doctor.
A lot of science is theorizing.
So
Not. Mm,
what you're saying
feel bad
is
for bringing
that's
up your
just a
space. No,
theory,
you're fine.
a shark theory.
I am comfortable in doing that kind of stuff with things like space and everything, where there is a lot more wiggle room, than I am on a biological structure, where there is a lot less wiggle room, because once you leave the realm of possibility of what actually does exist and can exist in nature, because if it can exist in nature, it probably does exist somewhere in nature, then I
Okay,
went for something vast as, like,
Are you
space.
saying the platypus never existed until it was discovered?
No, but all of the
'Cause the
structures of
platypus-
the platypus did.
Yes, but the fact that they existed together
You're talking about
was a
completely-
theoretical impossibility.
You're talking about a completely different structure that does not exist anywhere else in nature. To somehow
Not in the
evolve
same
within
form, but in
5
various
million
forms,
years.
such as carbon being both graphite and diamond at the same time.
Which is both structures that already pre-existed.
Right,
Okay,
but
let me
since we've
hold on.
learned that,
Sure.
we have discovered more, structures and different, like, colors of diamonds and all that, too, based on their structures. What I'm saying is,
Okay.
just because we haven't discovered it doesn't mean it's not out there. We're still discovering new species of animals all the time, especially insects, but also deeper ocean.
But if it hasn't been discovered, it does not already pre-exist. How am I supposed to incorporate that into a paper if I don't even know what it would be called? Or
Okay,
look
so
like?
Corey's problem sounds like they don't have any scientific backing they want to use as a basis for it because it has not been discovered. And Burb is saying just because you don't have that backing doesn't mean it can't exist and you can't theorize and find a way forward based on pre-existing knowledge that you can branch off of. That sound about where you both are at?
Yes.
I suppose.
Corey? Okay. Let's take a recess, let's take a 5, and then we can circle back to this.
I don't know.
I want a good, clean fight, you two.
Oh my gosh, we're not
It's not a
fighting.
fight. That's how I would solve Corey's dilemma, is if I can't
It's
find
not.
a pre-existing way to work, I look within the structure of the Earth that is here and look for different possibilities of what could exist, even if it doesn't exist.
You're looking at it as a non-binary system, while Corey's looking at it as a binary system.
I'm not looking at it as a binary, but if it could exist in nature, it would already exist somehow, in some way in nature. But even if it
And
did,
it might.
But maybe not that we have discovered yet, or maybe not that has evolved yet.
and even if it
Do you-
did, the evolutionary line of sharks does not support something that radical outside of their pre-existing structure, especially coming into existence within just 5 million years.
Well, my point is, once upon a time, the only life on Earth was single-cell organisms. There was no
Uh-huh.
Cartilage to
basis
speak
for
of.
anything like what there is
And
today.
along the lines, they separated into a bony skeletal system and a cartilagenic skeletal system.
And who knows where that'll end up in another 50 gazillion million years.
Future, sure. In the present, no.
I mean, it could be in the present and undiscovered.
Down in the deeper oceans. Well, maybe not deeper oceans, seeing that you're going for land shark, but my whole
Or
point is...
unexplored territories in,
Where
like,
is
the
there?
Sahara. Or the Amazon rainforest. Rainforest? Rainforest. They're rainforests now.
The point fact is the skeletal system is no longer my biggest issue. The bigger issue is the fact that sharks don't have any system already in place for the development of lungs. And I have to somehow make this thing breathe on land.
Burb. I think the burb
Sharky
has
will
to
just
step away.
have to.
No, Burb is still here. Burb has had this discussion with Corey before and doesn't
Ah.
know if they want to bring it right back up on stream.
Sharky just has to live with the fact that he is a pocket-sized shark.
Well, I am open to the possibility where if I was doing this, I would let Sharky be a 6-foot-long shark.
Again, if we were somewhere way in the future with a lot more evolutionary time, or even not on Earth, I would visit that realm of possibility.
Okay, I
It's
know the
just-
comparisons have been drawn. But have you looked into Marvel's explanation as to how Jeff the land shark exists?
Yes, I did. And you want to know how Jeff the land shark exists?
Uh-huh.
Radioactivity.
Okay, and who's to say this? Sharky didn't go through that. How do you know?
Sharky, did somebody pour radioactive elements into your part of the ocean and suddenly you sprouted legs and lungs and... But also, I don't... But the science of that still doesn't make sense because he's too big to walk on land with a cartilage structure.
The radioactivity bonded the cartilage together in a more dense state, but still allowed it to retain some flexibility.
I don't...
Radioactive energy is your answer to all problems
It's
here.
not, though. It's not.
It can be. If you let
No.
it.
Because it would still, if you make it more dense, it would still lose its flexibility.
I'm not saying make it the density of a fucking neutron star. I'm saying
Yeah.
more dense.
That is not the kind of
Slightly
density we're
more
talking
dense.
about.
It increased
doesn't need to
density,
be
not
dense in order
maximized
to, but-
density.
It doesn't need to be more dense in order to be stronger. It just, the bonds have to exist in a different formation. That doesn't mean there has to be more of them within a confined space, just a different formation. And there are formations that allow flexibility but add strength.
Like the atomic structures of wood, how it comes out through fibrous straws, depending on how you cut it. But in other cases, it comes more as like layers. It depends on how you look at the wood to see how it's bonded. Something along those lines, Burb?
You find
Something
a way
like that.
that cartilage can be bonded differently, gain strength, keep its flexibility, and I might consider it. But you have to find it first.
That sounds like a challenge, Burb.
No, because my brain's not up for that sort of research. I like just the theoretical.
Which is fair.
And again, I enjoy that elsewhere, where the theoretical is a lot more potential.
But the potential still exists for it to be on Earth, just undiscovered.
No.
So you're saying we've discovered every single species that exists currently in this time. Gotcha.
No, but I do believe that we have a fairly strong knowledge of how bones and cartilage are structured.
Some bones and some cartilage.
Indeed.
How... Yeah. No. When I said run, I meant run.
It's okay. Sharky could just be a, 6-foot long shark for me and a pocket-sized shark for Corey.
It's improbable, not impossible.
It's gonna be impossible for me to level up through this stream if this keeps happening.
Yeah, you might want to try not dying.
Thank you, Burb. I did not consider that at all.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm here to offer good advice and logic.
Oh, what? Logic?
I'm here to offer some good advice and some logic. The good advice is try not dying.
Oh, I hate these guys that spin around with their little...
The 4 red ones.
The what?
The 4 red ones.
Yes. It doesn't seem no matter what I do, I can't avoid them.
Just let them charge at you and then dodge left or right, and usually it'll
I've
miss by a
tried
margin of
that,
error.
and I've died to that.
Well, increase your timing. Get good.
Oh, I'm even on a rock. How did you? Piece of crap.
Corey, that rock's covered with a lot of your blood.
Not mine.
I think some of it was yours.
I mean, I did add an extra layer, but if you see here,
Oh,
I can assure you it's not all mine.
Are you at that one place,
One place?
Scarlet Rot Hell?
No.
We're at the place we used to level.
We're at the place where there's a lake of blood.
Okay, so it's not Scarlet Rot.
No. It's blood.
What
Well-
is the name of that place I'm thinking of?
Caelid?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we're not. We're under Caelid.
Yep, we are under Caelid.
What's Sharky doing today?
Regretting some life torches, I'm sure. Trust us, chat. This is not Burb and I having a tiff.
No.
It's a scientific
look at the-
debate.
Indeed, working as usual. There.
Oh, that's the one I need.
Don't work too hard. And just know we appreciate you in whatever form you are as a land shark.
6 feet with lungs, from what I hear.
No. No. No.
Schedules a trip for July.
He's more like...
Work
I don't
trip.
remember.
Fun trip.
I'm taking the
Other
word of the
kind of trip.
theoretical scientist over the practical scientist.
He's about 27 to 35 inches long.
So just under 3 feet.
Meeting up with a D&D group so we can finish our 3-year-long campaign in person.
Ooh.
Nice.
That sounds like fun. Does Sharky have lucky D&D dice?
Oh, speaking of scheduling trips, I should say that the first week of June, I think I'm gonna be not streaming. I think I'm gonna take some time to work on some stuff in the first week of June.
First time you'll be meeting in person since we are all remote.
Nice.
That situation sounds familiar.
Well, the
Exactly
campaign's
same.
been going for 3 years, so
That does not answer that question.
No, your dice go between hating You and Loving You. What type of dice do you have? I have these dice that are clear that have little rubber ducks in them.
Would your dice happen to be made of shark cartilage?
That's awful. This would go into the
It's
realm of organic
improbable,
chemistry,
but
I am
not impossible.
not willing to go into the realm of organic chemistry. That is a nightmare. Organic chemistry is a nightmare.
Not the first time I've heard that said, won't be the last.
I never took organic chemistry because it is a nightmare.
Oh yeah, or organic chem. Ugh.
I had to take organic chem in high school.
I knew people in college in Orgo who like literally cried on a daily basis. I'm not.
My final report for my AP organic chemistry class was explaining the physics of how Wolverine's claws worked.
The
That was
adamantium
my
claw?
I would have
final
done a project like that.
Because the teacher allowed us to do a report on anything,
Okay.
explaining some science in a comic book, a movie, whatever,
Okay.
as long as we could back it up with organic chemistry. And MatPat had just put out a film theory about how Wolverine's claws worked. I stole the shit out of that work. I did my own drawings and visual aids for it, but my entire report was based off of his work. I got 100 on that report. It was great.
You were supposed to jump up here. That was rude.
I just
That
used the
sounds
film
like
theory to
Like
get
a
my.
project I would have done, but I would have done my own science to back it up.
See, that's what I do with my world building. I'm like, okay, I have this idea, I have this plan, I need to know how to make it work. Or like, okay, how would the sky look if it had two suns and one was, you know, a blue star and one was a red star, you know? I do this research. That research is researchable. Is it easily researchable? No, not always, but it's researchable.
Did you take into account the different gaseous makeup of
Yes.
the ozone affecting the color of the sky? Perceived color of the sky?
No.
Well, back to drawing board for Corey.
But I have
Okay, I'm actually
looked up-
curious.
What?
What if you were to make Sharky's ideal land shark? When would it have to start? What's the full line to make Sharky's ideal 6-foot long land shark? Where would you have to start? What would the makeups have to be if you were to go that route?
Essentially, you would probably have to start at the very beginning, but also anything
In the beginning of the worlds?
Yes, the beginning of the world. You are so right. No, the beginning of their evolutionary line. But also, the fact that there is a split between bony fish and non-bony fish, the cartilaginous fish, and that sharks only developed from the cartilaginous fish and have no bony fish in their line would make anything that I created with bones not technically a shark. One of the big things about the definition and the makeup of a shark is that it has a skeletal, or it has a cartilage.
Cartilage.
Skeleton.
One of the major definitions of a mammal is that they give birth to live young.
Yes,
Tell that to the
I
platypus.
know. I know there are exceptions to every rule.
So what would you have to do to make this a viable exception to the rule?
I don't know that it could, because that skeletal structure that they have is what makes them a shark. Like, the fact that they can move fast and quick and turn on a dime and just have the non-rigid skeleton that lets them do that and succeed.
But as they're evolving to be a land shark, they wouldn't have quite as many needs of that.
Would they not, though? Could you not?
They are now quadrupeds.
Indeed. But that need for speed and ability to turn on a dime.
What are they, a fucking cheetah now? The
How
fucking
about
shark cheetah?
A
The cheetah shark?
combo. How about a combo where they're mostly cartilage and stuff like that, but they're like a snake where they have a rib cage skeleton,
Sharks don't
skeletal
have
rib cage.
sharks don't have a rib cage already to speak. That would be another evolutionary trait to add into the mix. And I already have way too many, I fear, for realm of possibility at a time. Would you stop trying to smack me into the ground? No, thank you. There's a lot more research I could do and should do because I also don't. Evolution takes such a long time, and I don't know how many different traits can evolve at the same time.
Well, it looks like Cora's gonna go back into the realm of 40 plus tabs. You're welcome, Sharky. We're getting to 6 feet.
Is that what you want, Sharky? Because I can write that.
I feel like that would make things easier.
That would definitely make things so much easier. It would still be based in scientific facts, most of it, but I could bend things a little bit more.
Oh, you're willing to bend reality with a multiversal level shark, but you're not willing to bend it for a different cartilage form?
Not bend reality because it comes from a different universe, but bend not. Okay. We don't know.
You see what I'm saying here, right?
There.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? No, we're okay.
Okay. Let's say there exists a Sharky like Sharky from another universe. How would they get here? Right on an interplanetary universe comet?
Oh.
Oh,
the land shark coming here is not a problem. I can do that.
But you can't do the cartilage!
Because it's Earth-based research. Okay? We are a carbon-based world. Everything that lives here is carbon-based. Do you know how much freedom I could have coming from not even just another universe, but another planet where things are not carbon-based? And still be able to do things like that? Do you know how much more freedom there is that is still based in science, that is not technically bending the realm of reality, just the realm of Earth-based reality?
The realm of Earth-based reality still allows the existence of a different structure of cartilage.
Indeed.
You find it, and I will concede that point.
My point is, it might not have been found yet, but it still is a possibility exists.
You find the possibility that it exists. And
the fact that we don't know everything about the mammal and non-mammal structures of the universe and the world and the planet. The fact we don't know everything.
Theoretical thing. How do you think I can find out certain things about that I can use for out of space travel and stuff? There is theoretical research and stuff available that you can look up. Just, it's not saying it has to exist, but if you can find the theoretical basis and research for it, I will concede. Will it still make it work? I don't know. We will cross that bridge when you find the theoretical thing. I feel like Corey could write a shark book with all. Oh, definitely write a shark book. But you gotta find the research for it. This was supposed to be a fun, like, what was it? Thought? Project?
Experiment?
Something along those lines. It's still a fun thought project. But yeah, there's a lot of issues. And my
Okay, I found it.
okay. Well, that was fast.
Basically, cartilage is made up of different types of fibers, collagen, and gherkin and
You know,
stuff like that. Where the fibers provide structure, support, and tensile strength. The arrangement and concentration of the collagen fibers influence the mechanical properties of the cartilage. In fibrocartilage, dense collagen fibers are aligned in a way to allow it to resist the comprehensive forces. Argon is a major. Basically, they're saying basically the same thing I did, that the formation of the different type of cartilage material allows the different strength and flexibilities and different things. That it, it works because it is both a solid and a liquid type materials, and that when force is applied, the liquid in it can compress and all that without, breaking and stuff like that. I'm just basically. And so load-bearing properties, cartilage is remarkably strong and soft and able to withstand millions of loading cycles over decades of use. It can resist a variety of forces, including compression, shear, friction, and tension. There's different strengths. The strength of cartilage is not just determined by the individual parts, but also by how they interact with each other.
Sounds pretty solid to me.
Far, you're just basically giving me what I already have.
Which is why I was telling you that you can make cartilage stronger by the way it is interwoven together.
Uh-huh.
So you
it's
can
plausible.
make it stronger in theory, to the point where it could support.
The scientific backing is there, Corey.
But you haven't actually told me anything of how you can make it strong enough at a large enough size to withstand gravity out of water. The whole reason why sharks are as big as they are with the cartilage skeleton that they have is because they are in water, which gives them where they have less stress on that body because they're floating in a liquid and not having gravity crush the life out of them, which is why when sharks get beached, they are crushed under their own weight because the gravity is too much for their skeleton and they cannot withstand those forces at their size, which is why the epaulet shark has no problem walking on land for short periods of time because it is smaller and the gravity is not exerting as much force on their body and therefore not crushing them. Which is why
but
I went with the epaulet shark size because I know it works.
Okay, but also, well, gravity is a factor with sharks is not the most predominant factor. Water pressure actually applies more force than gravity to the cartilage of the sharks. Depending on how deep they are, that would put more pressure on the cartilage of sharks than being on land.
Water versus atmospheric pressure rates.
So, the theory is flawed.
But it's not flawed because they actually do get crushed under their own weight on land versus in water where they survive and thrive and can move. Just like, which is funny because whales have the same problem.
Do deeper dwelling sharks that do exist survive under that many levels of pressure from when you go diving, they talk about how many atmospheres of pressure you have.
Which is also a unit measured to do the pressure of gravity the pressure of air
Right. But what I'm saying is there are sharks with a strong possibility that live in very deep ocean. Their cartilage does survive the immense pressures of multiple weights of atmospheres on it. So in theory, those same sharks should be able to withstand gravity with less air pressure.
But
for the bone structure itself.
so what you were saying is I need to move the land shark from the from
Deep in the ocean.
no, hold on. From sea level up into the mountains.
Well, have you ever asked Sharky where they preside?
Which would also prove
No.
another problem because
The thing
oxygen
is
is less
that-
up there and it's still having a problem.
What I'm saying is that strong cartilage exists that could probably withstand gravity because it already exists in the world where
Except
survive
if you take those
multiple
sharks
pressures.
out of their water habitat, even the deep ones where you have the very strong ocean pressure, they will
Cartilage.
still not survive their own weight on land.
Maybe it's not because of the cartilage structure they're not surviving their own weight. Could it be their organs?
Oh, it could be a lot.
Right. What I'm saying is you wanted the possibility of the cartilage being able to withstand.
I have that possibility. It's called an epaulet shark. They already do that.
Okay, you wanted the possibility of a
wanted-
large shark
No,
with the
no.
cartilage to survive.
I don't want that. I am perfectly
Okay,
happy
but
with
Sharky
the pocket-sized
wanted-
shark.
But Sharky wanted to be a larger shark.
That's because Sharky is a larger person. I mean tall.
So
I mean tall, larger person. Don't
we're trying
misquote
to
me
solve. We are trying to solve the issue of cartilage
there.
strength,
We
one
are
issue
not
at a
trying
time.
to solve anything. You are trying to.
It sounds like you're just jealous of Sharky being tall.
No.
This sounds like jealousy. Clearly.
I'm just saying, I have found, the science to back up that cartilage would be a cartilagenic creature would be able to survive gravity at sea level.
Uh-huh.
Based solely on the cartilage alone. Now, are there other things like you mentioned that are in play, organs and stuff like that might be crushed? Well, by the weight of themselves.
Everything that I looked into on sharks and why there are no animals on land with a cartilage skeleton dealt with the fact that the cartilage would not withstand the pressure of the air pressure. Gravity. What that? Okay, I found it. Look, I can Google things too. The reason why sharks can withstand the water pressure from the deep, deep ocean is because their bodies are also made mostly of water, which balances out the pressure from the inside and the outside, creating an equilibrium.
Okay, so we
Water
have to
pressure
find a
and
way.
air pressure are totally different. Not totally different, but they are different.
So we need to find a way for it to balance out the pressure put on its body when out of but still keep the cartilage intact.
And at the same time, if they can grow lungs, that would be fantastic for Sharky.
Yeah, that's becoming interesting. I'm trying to figure out how to take structures that already exist and add structures that don't exist. There's a huge process.
Theoretical science would probably be your best bet.
That is kind of what I'm going on.
More
Because
theory.
Here's the thing also. And also I'm not high above sea level. Yeah, I think Sharky, are you like me and afraid of heights? I can't remember. But I feel like that was a conversation we had. I don't know.
What level are you at, Corey, by the way? Level check.
Since I keep dying and losing all my money. Massively afraid of heights. Yeah. So that would not work. 178.
Oh man, I surpassed you.
Like I said, I keep dying.
Well, stop doing that. I died a bunch.
I mean, technically... if
Have all
we're
your deaths been
taking-
getting counted, by the way?
I haven't died in a while, so yes. Burp counted
Okay.
my last death. I've been doing marginally better with my new strat. Technically speaking, if we're moving a shark out of water to live on land anyway, the water in their body would have to be replaced with air anyway, because land creatures, the inside of their body is mostly air, not water. But there's still something else that does not allow for a cartilage skeleton to work on land. And I can't, at the moment, remember what my research said about it.
If that evidence happens to be the structure of the cartilage, I will laugh my ass off.
I mean,
I am reading a thread where people were like, how can I get a, in theory, how could I get
Is
a
it a Reddit
cartilage?
thread?
Yes.
yeah, I've read that thread.
And they're talking about a prismatic cartilage and all that.
Which does
That's
exist already in sharks,
uh-huh.
but... Gosh, you're making me try to remember research I did so long ago. Most of the time when I run into a thing where it says this is not going to work, my brain goes, okay, ignore that, move on. So I don't get stuck on things. Go away, I don't want you. But I found that Reddit thread.
Mm-hmm. I love one of the people in the thread's name, speculative zoologist.
Ah. Gotta love that speculative zoology. Oh. One sec. Chat.
Ooh, another member of the Fear of Heights thing. A prompt for Saturday, make a Sharky. You know, I have a hard time counting your death because your channel keeps freezing for me.
Okay.
I don't think
Well,
it's you,
I
I think it's me.
Oh.
I've been counting my own, don't worry.
Yeah?
I think I just heard Emma say 6-foot Sharky.
No. A prompt of Saturday, make a Sharky. Or wait, what? A prompt for
For
Saturday.
Saturday.
Make a Sharky. Got it. Hi. Yes, we have an
Do you
Emma.
want to build a Sharky?
Hi.
No, I just enjoy the different way Corey's and I brain would attack the problem.
Bird would make things up.
What do you mean
No, I'm
would?
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But would make what?
No, nothing.
Corey said you would make things up.
No, Burb is smart and does research things. Just.
I take the theorizing further.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? Your hands are cold. They're also red. Are your hands cold? Should we warm them up? You know what you can do? What? Oh? Yeah. They're a kitty? Where are you going? But don't kick the kitty. I know it's on accident. He's trying to turn around. Can't see.
You know what? I'll solve it. I have the easiest solution.
Yeah. Don't step on the
Recently,
cat.
The easy solution,
a
don't step on the cat.
scientist discovered how to overcome gravity.
That was my keyboard. It's fine. I did that.
The keyboard was the way to overcome gravity all this time?
Kick the little sharky. No, she was just kicking the cat.
So Sharky can live within the environment of the
Zero gravity
No,
space.
the zero gravity. No, here on Earth.
Where is zero gravity here on Earth?
Well, it hasn't been implemented yet, but they theorized, they found a working theory that they could make zero gravity here on Earth.
Huh.
Unless you want to go into the vomit comet, but, you know. I don't think Sharky would enjoy the vomit comet.
Oh, did you find the duck? I'm sorry, did you need a stuffed animal?
Does
Did you
Tato
give
know
the
what the
duck a
vomit
kiss?
comet is?
I have enough context clues to say nope.
I know what it is. I did
I
study
don't want to know what it
astronomy
is.
for several years and had the thought of becoming an astronomer, and then I found out how much math is involved. And went, nope.
No, the vomit comet is how they train
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
astronauts to be in zero G by putting them on a
Do you have the
plane
French fries?
and then having the plane do a dive at the exact right speed to overcome
Simulate
gravity.
zero gravity.
So, yeah, for
So
like
chatty.
30 seconds at a time.
So what's the way they can make no gravity on Earth?
Oh, I don't know.
There.
I haven't read that far, but I have read that multiple scientific sources are double-checking the math behind it and science behind it, and it does seem pretty legit
Yeah.
as a theory. How long it takes before we put that theory into actual practice and get it to actually work, who knows? But when it does, Sharky can live in there. No gravity.
Down. Down. Oh. What are you doing, you silly girl? Are you gonna lay there with the duck? Oh yeah, I was
Damn it.
playing a game. Do you want me to continue?
Tato, you died.
Yep.
To one of those rolling spinners that you told Corey was so easy to avoid.
Yeah, he
You're
attacked
so
me from
much
behind while I was
more
aiming at a
interesting
different
than
one.
baby around.
Mm-hmm.
She has the duck, by the way, Burb.
Duck!
She has your duck. She had Tato
I
for a
approve.
moment.
I don't think I'd like to live in no gravity, but I think sleeping in no gravity sounds nice.
I don't need no gravity. I just need a cold vacuum.
Vacuums are not pleasant.
The cold is. I'll take cold.
No, cold and no gravity. Just floating with no pressure points. No having to adjust to get
Are you
my
watching?
body comfortable or waking up with my arm numb because I slept on it. Need more cold, too hot on Earth.
So, Corey, how well can the land shark survive in cold environments versus hot environments?
Well, seeing that it's based off of the epaulet shark, it prefers warmer climates.
You're just making Sharky into an abomination. Must live in the hot, 37 inches or 35 inches
Not
long at
hot,
most.
just warmer.
Poor
they
Sharky.
live in the coral reefs.
So now you're making Sharky Australian?
To be determined.
Yes, I know coral reefs exist outside of Australia.
Me sweating in 70-degree weather.
Okay, but you wouldn't be sweating in a coral reef. It's still coldish.
Mainly because the coral reef is underwater. Can you sweat underwater?
No idea.
Yes, you can, but it gets rinsed away.
Duly noted.
Like, if you sit in a hot tub, your pores are still sweating, trying to cool yourself down, but they're underwater. You don't notice it.
Fair enough. Can sharks sweat?
I don't believe so.
Don't go down the rabbit hole of being able to regulate their temperature on land for a long period of time, Corey.
Oh no, I didn't even think about that. They just pant like other animals on
They
Earth.
just pant. Do other animals not sweat?
I don't actually know if I have heard of any other animal with sweat glands.
There are other animals,
There
primates,
probably,
and stuff like
yeah,
that.
primates maybe. Actually, you mentioned. But also, this would be a shark with kind of more scale-like skin, not technically scales, but scale-like. So we're looking more at like reptilians,
Snakes and reptiles.
and amphibians for that. They stay cool by, well, amphibians by going into water occasionally. Reptiles also, like just finding shade. And also water occasionally, or mud.
So Sharky's gonna need to roll around in mud sometimes to keep cool.
Probably.
And not sunburn.
Look, I am creating a middle stage for this. We're not just hopping straight from aquatic shark to land shark. There is an amphibious shark I am also trying to create. As a
So
middle ground.
Within that middle ground to end stage, you could increase the density of the cartilage to allow them a more expansive and sustained growth period.
Hi. Yeah? Yeah, you tell them. Yeah? You want my controller? You can't have my controller. It's my controller. What are you looking
But yes, Sharky's part of our club, Tato. The Find the Coldest Place on Earth club.
Yeah. Each year, that answer will change.
at? Oh! Where are you going? What?
Hey, Tato, I just realized
Yeah,
something.
duck.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
New York City will start to get cooler once it's underwater.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you going? Yeah?
So you looking forward to the days when your water cooled?
Where are you going?
I honestly don't think that'll be in my lifetime.
Down.
Probably not.
Down. Down. My goodness. Oh, did you
Thing to
find
live
Nook?
like in an underwater bubble
Did you ask
in
if
order
you could
for
take
my the temperature of my housing to be regulated? Live underwater or underground?
No, we're not playing with that. I forgot the cats knocked that down. Anyway, chat, I hope you enjoyed this semi-scientific debate.
You act like it's done. We both know you're going to circle back sometime later in the stream.
But the good news for Corey is I'm almost to the point of taking my 2 o'clock nap.
You dropped Nook! You grabbed seaweed, but you dropped Nook. Okay. Can you grab all three of them? Nope, we dropped seaweed. Oh, no, we dropped the duck.
Oh no, not Duck.
She was trying to gather all three for a moment. It didn't work.
Oh.
What are you doing? Yeah? Is that Nook? have a distraction. Very adorable distraction.
Indeed, we can hear it. We can hear them. They sound
You're putting
adorable.
Nook back? Well, thank you for putting Nook back where he goes. Oh, nope, you still have Nook. Okay. You decided not to put him back? What? Are you just talking to my books now?
I see nothing wrong with that.
She keeps going to put Nook back on top of the books. Nook being a TY husky that I had for a while. Yeah. And then she takes him off. Yeah. What? A green ball? Is that a green ball? Okay. Put... I die. What? What? Sometimes I can tell what she...
And sometimes you can't.
And sometimes I have not a... What? Up? Okay. See, that was clear. Yeah. Now that you have Nook and a ball, you're happy? You want to come back up here?
Nook and the ball, friends?
I guess. Was she
I
abandoned?
wonder what
seeming-
adventure they'll go on together.
What? I'm sorry. Am I not supposed to tell them that you left the other ones behind? I'm so sorry.
No, the other ones are protecting base camp.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. She handed me the ball. Ball back. There you go. Oh, thank you. Oh, are you taking Nook back after you gave him to me? Oh, thank you. Yeah, he can sit right there. No? You don't want him on my shoulder? Okay. Oh, is that Nook's tag? Yeah. This should probably come off, huh?
I will be back in just a minute, Burb. If I miss you leaving, take care of yourself and enjoy your nap. I'll be back.
Bye.
Ito.
Yeah, that tag's been folded a few times. Not in the best shape. Can I take it off for you? Oh. I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh?
Someone stole my controller. She literally grabbed my right hand, pulled it off the controller, and then grabbed the controller out of my left hand, and now she's holding it.
You know what you should do is when Tato gets back, you
Oh.
should go fight Melania and give
Yeah?
Emma the controller.
Do you need your own control? Hold on, I have an extra controller. How's that? You want that controller?
No, let Emma fight Melania.
Nope.
What, you don't have faith in Emma beating Melania?
Not really, no.
I mean, Tortellini did.
Yeah, and Tortellini had a special way of doing that. Emma can't reach all the buttons with her little hands. Yeah? Do they make fun sounds when you click them? A clack sound? Okay, there's my second dexterity.
Still work in theory.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you would summon Tato before you go in with them, so Emma could just run around, keeping you alive, and Tato do all the killing.
Just need one more index. I can use my other.
So Emma wouldn't need all the buttons.
Yeah, unfortunately, the ones that she would need, the ones to attack, are the ones she can't reach.
No, what I'm saying is Emma could just control the joystick and run around, keeping you alive, while Tato does the attacking. Didn't say it'd be easy. Having only one attacker.
There.
In theory, it exists in the realm of possibilities that it could happen.
You sure love your theories. Oh.
If you give 1,000 monkeys typewriters, eventually they'll write Shakespeare.
She's still my controller again. Oh gosh.
She wants to play.
Oh! I'm lucky that my controllers are so robust. I've dropped them myself a couple of times, and they're fine. Your hands are warming up. That's good. Why do you keep stealing my controller? You can't have both controllers. What are you gonna do with two controllers?
Be player 1 and player 2.
Oh. Good job. Oh, thank you. Apparently she just wanted to kill one enemy. She shoved him off the cliff.
Ah, that was Emma shoving
Yeah,
that one
that
off
was
the
Emma.
cliff? Nice. Good job, Emma.
We were a little close to the cliff, though. I was scared. Yeah? Yep. Okay, there's this guy we need to kill. You want to kill him? Okay. Move that one. Nope, he's right in front of us. Can you hit the button? Well, it's not going to move unless you hit a button. What button? That one. That's not a button. That's a joystick. I mean, you can press it, but it's going to take a little bit. That was me. Oh, I forgot it woke him up. Okay. Did it vibrate and scare you? I got hit and the controller vibrated and she's like, wait, no, take this away from me. Did you not like that?
It was scary and new.
What am I doing with it? She keeps switching controllers. What do you want? Yeah? Okay. Want that one? You don't want that one. Mm-hmm.
Popping off because my energy has hit a brick wall.
All right.
You and
well,
Emma have fun.
Take care, Burb.
And I
Get some
guess you
rest.
need to have Emma count your deaths for you.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm,
Don't forget to disconnect the crab, or not the crab, but the other CC.
The CC? Yep,
I
I
mean, they're
will.
both technically CC, but yeah. Closed captions.
I will close it
Okay.
now. Bye.
Bye. Ow. What? Ow. Okay. Thank you. She seems very concerned as to why I put the controller on my shoulder. Where are you going? Oh, no, 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 no. You don't want those. No, nope, nope. Nope. Not for an Emma. Ow! Ow! Yeah. Your little forehead smacked my nose ring. Ow. Oh, that hurt. You made your night cry. Ow. I'm fine. Yeah, do you want that back? Whoosh. Pinch the cheeks. Pinch the cheeks. Pinch the cheeks. What? Ooh. I did not think that would hurt that bad. Ow. Yeah, ow. It's okay. No, it's fine. Who left you? Uh-huh. What? Where are you going? You want back down? Oh, honey. You really should say something and not just put your leg over the edge there. You're gonna fall. And off we go again. Yell at things. That's your box of toys. You can take them out. Did I not turn that off again? Yeah. Did you find your sloth? No, Emma. Come back this way. Thank you. Such a smart little bean. Yeah? What you doing over there? Yeah? What'd you find? Oh, you found a jingling cat toy. What'd you find? Oh, you're so excited about it. As you should be. Are you gonna leave that in the box and play with it, or are you gonna take it out of the box? Now that she's walking, there's no stopping her chat. There's a lot of noise outside. Yeah? What? What you doing over there? What? Oh, what's that face? Scrunch up your nose like that. Bois? What's bois? Did she say bois? She might have. What? Oh, you want Nook? There you go. You're welcome. What? Well? What? You gotta tell me what you want. Nothing? Okay. That is acceptable. What you doing? Yeah, does Nai need to pick up the bowls? Oh, gosh. Yeah. But can you bring it here? Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, she's. Thank you so much. That was so helpful. No. Okay, never mind. That's not the water bowl. Thank you. You're such a big help. Up? Okay. She apparently has learned that when she's in the room, Nai picks up the cat dishes because the food bowls are ceramic. So, and sometimes when she comes in, she notices when I don't pick them up, and she'll yell at me about it. So she picked it up to show me, and I asked her if she could bring it here, and she brought it to me. Yeah. What's the matter? What? What? I thought you wanted up here. You want back down? You want back down? Want to play in the box of cat toys? Whee! Okay. What did you find? Stick? Thank you. Ooh, is that a fish? Now I just have to pick off the little guys that don't have spikes. That will murder me. Yay! That was great finish. Yeah, did Onyx come down to see what you were doing? I missed one. No. What? What caught your attention? Oh. It ran away from you. I know, you better yell at it. How dare it? Oh. Are you taking it out on the fish? Well, that's not fair. Yeah. And off she goes. Yeah. Hmm. Now I missed one. That was a DJ that break. I was confused.
Oh
What? Oh no, what?
no.
No?
No.
Ah. Hey. What you doing over there? What is Seaweed doing over there? Yeah? Yeah. Emma, can you come back this way? Hmm? You're being silly. Baby? Where's the baby? Is it Seaweed? I love listening to her chatter to herself and other things. So adorable. So quiet? What, the baby? Because she's behind the mic. Emma, come here. Hey, come here. Yeah. Up? Okay. There you go. Is that what you wanted? Squish, squish, squish. No squish? She shoved my arms from around her. Oh, right there on my knee. Okay. Oh. What? Is Night done playing? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, there's a cliff. Don't do that. Yeah. Tickle the foot. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Not ticklish on your feet anymore? We can't have that. No, we can't have that. Tickle, 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 tickle. That's what I thought. Tickle, 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 tickle. Did the tickle monster get you? Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh! Tickle, 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 tickle. What? No tickles? No more? Or is it the controller being on the floor that's got you upset? Yeah. Thank you for being gentle with my controllers. Nana's not so gentle with her controllers sometimes. Yeah? What a pretty view. What? What are you trying to do? That's upside down. There you go. You can't just tap those. They're not going to do anything if you tap them. What? Well, you moved it. What? That's my earbud. That one's out so I can hear you better. Yeah. Yeah. What you doing? Oh no, I need that one. I'll never know if Dado comes back if I can't hear him. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, you don't want it there? Where'd it go? You tossed it behind me. You pushing me away? Don't push me away. I want to be right here. I can't play right now. Chat, she stole the controller and will not let me have it back. Oop. There you go. Oh, chat, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get dizzy. You want Nook on your head? You gotta look down. There you go. Is it fun when Nook's on your head? You...
I'm back.
Yeah. I got another level, but I'm apparently no longer allowed to play.
Nice on the extra level, and you know what Emma wants, Emma gets, clearly.
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 Can't argue with a 15-month-old. What? Okay, I won't put Nanook on your head anymore. Do you want him now? Do you need to see him? Do you not trust him behind you anymore? Yeah, you're turning the camera. Oh, and trying to change how my flasks are done. Mm-hmm. I know, it's hard to pay attention to the buttons you're pushing in the screen at the same time, isn't it?
So how many more levels do you need for your strength?
Dexterity?
You know what I mean.
1.
One more level. Okay.
I'm close to it. I just can't right now. Oof. Thank you. How are you, Nick? You doing good? Yeah. Oh, bye, Nick. Yeah. Night I talked to Nook, so now you have to talk to Nook. Aw, do you give him kisses? Thank you. Aw, you giving Nook kisses? Mwah. Yep. Changing the camera. Good job. You're doing gamer things. You want Nook back? Oh, I can have my controller back? Thank you. Yeah.
Have you died since I've been gone?
No. Like I said, the new method I have has been working pretty
Well, yeah, but you've also had an Emma.
well. Yep. And there've been a couple close calls with the cliff. But we've been okay. Yeah. Mhm. Playing with Nick's tag again.
There we go.
There we go. Last Dex.
You got your last level up?
Yep. Thought I was close to it.
All right, so you want to go fight Melania now that we've leveled up?
Is this all we needed to do?
Yeah, just level. If you're done needing to level, then we can go do it. I was just leveling to level.
Hmm.
Get as much extra health and endurance as I could while you were doing your strength.
Yeah, because endurance. Nope. Dexterity.
Yes, that.
Unless there's a place to get the next smithing stone I need.
Not without continuing the main story. I mean, there's mines and stuff that we've cleared. I don't know of anywhere that we haven't cleared that might still hold what you need.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, I took you for dead, no matter it's out your own.
I need a somber smithing stone 8 for the knife, and just a smithing stone 8 for the Uchigatana.
Yeah, nothing comes to mind, unfortunately. All right, I'll meet you over at the Halig Tree. I have more health and more stamina. I have increased myself quite a bit.
Yeah.
I am now level 182.
Yeah. Such a good girl. Yep. There you go.
Just so it can decrease you a bit. Exactly.
Decrease what a bit? What?
The being summoned decreasing my stats.
Ah. Are you comfy there?
It will decrease me a small bit, but this way I'm being decreased, back to where I would have been in my world prior, essentially. So I'm still in a better place than I was before.
Are you due for a nap?
Oh, no. Sorry, I mentioned it. Oh crap, I forgot to get rid of. That's not the button I needed. Not the button.
Careful. Oh, you got out of the way. Oh shit, you're getting waterfouled.
See that.
That was still a decent start. First run of the day kind of thing. Yeah, let me get your death.
Black-eyed child.
Pretty intense.
How long's that gonna be there?
Yeah.
Just gonna lay there and play with Nook's tag. Yeah.
What's the spelling of their name?
What do you mean?
The dog.
Good dog.
The one that Emma's playing with, the TY Husky.
Nook. N-O-O-K.
Okay.
Short for
It's
Nanook.
reminding me. Okay, so it is a reference to the Lost Boys vampires.
I don't know if it is a reference to that or not. It's just the name of the larger version. This is the
Which,
lore
fair,
version.
but the Lost Boys vampire dog was Nanook. And that's all I've been thinking about for the past hour and a half. Was Lost Boys vampires. I was like, is it Nanook, maybe? And then you just said Nanook. It's just like, okay, yeah, that... If it's not Nanook from Lost Boys vampires, I don't know what it is. I'm driving my crazy.
Nanook. I
Hey,
think there's
Gith.
only one N in this one, though. I'd have to actually go look at the tag of the larger one.
Lost Boys Vampires is a great movie.
Or I guess two instead of three, but you know what I mean. I've seen it once or twice. My mom likes those movies. You would come after me. Lost Boys mentioned I was 7. Hi.
Let me get your death. Why is DJM so loud and Corey so quiet?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
On my end, the audio's balanced from the looks of it.
It looks mostly balanced to me, but who knows? Listening to my stream. Well, that's your first mistake. Yeah, it's
I mean, that's fair.
N-A-N-O-O-K is how it's spelled for the T-Y.
It's Nanook.
Yeah.
So that's Nanook.
Nanook.
I'm gonna look it up while you sort out issues.
I'm not really sorting out issues.
What? What? You want the mouse now? What you gonna do with the mouse? Besides move it. What's the matter? Ah! Okay, I'll take Nook. Thank you. That is the baby with a mouse. I did not say anything because my cord is failing and I cannot hear anything on the right side. Oh, that's fair. That's my phone. What you gonna do with my phone? Hmm? It's raining outside. I can hear it. No. Yeah? What? He can't be on my shoulder? Apparently Nook is not allowed on my shoulder. Okay, thank you.
I mean, I'm like 90% sure it's both are gray huskies.
Mm-hmm. I
Like
mean,
it's
it's the most common coloration for a husky, I believe.
I mean more than likely, but you know, they sell other colors of husky. I'm like
Spell.
90% sure this is a reference to the movie. It's what I want to believe, so it's what I'm choosing to believe unless told otherwise by something reputable. Is
Fair
what this
enough.
boils down to essentially.
I do not like hitting the wrong button.
I can imagine.
Barely. Ow, I was drinking a glass. Yeah? That
Don't
might
worry, I got
work
him in the
for your
court
mom's
now.
phone, but it does not work for your 9 phone. You can tap that dark screen as often as you like. You are not going to be able to unlock it. You can, on the other hand, still make emergency phone calls.
Yeah, that'll be useful for the bubby.
Not so much me.
Nope, not at all.
Hi. What you doing? Yeah? I would put on a video for you, but I don't know what I could put on for you that would be DMCA free.
Well, according to your chat, I'm the louder of the two, so as long as I talk over it, they won't be able to hear anything. Or you, for that matter. You sound fine over Discord.
Do I? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Oh, wait, that's not what that's for. Never mind. Well, that's fair. Ticka ticka ticka. Ticka 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 ticka. Ticka 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 ticka. Ticka ticka.
Or I might just be far away from the mic, maybe.
Shouldn't be. Tickle 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 tickle. Tickle 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 tickle. Oh, look at your hair. Yeah. Uh-oh. Tater, are you here?
I'm present.
We've been invaded.
I see. They're coming!
Get through the wall.
Use your legs better.
No, you get to.
Let me through, 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 let me
You're
through.
gone.
I was watching and waiting for them.
Oh, goodness, child. That was almost a huge mess.
Have you collected any money that you've needed to collect
my
over the
gosh.
event?
That you almost spilled everywhere. Let's not spill coffee, okay? We've done that once before. It was not fun. Dang it. Okay.
Well, now that you've blessed the money, do you want to pick it up?
I already picked it up. Oh. What are you doing? You don't know? Oh. I'm gonna play with my necklace now.
You
Yeah,
need to get
the
away
tissue.
and heal.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Did I have a dirty face? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. As is a trend, my meeting for the day got canceled. Yay! I have a baby Emma
Run.
is trying to wipe my face with a tissue. Thank you. You want to wipe your face? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, is that funny?
No, of course would survive without DJM distracting Melania. I try.
Thank you. Uh, we already know the answer to that is no. Are you very amused by the tissue? No, we've moved on to the phone again. Oh, thank you. Back to the tissue. Yeah, Kith, how are you doing today? Oh, that's fine. What are you doing? My money is straight out there. Oh. Hold on. Let me just... Someone remind me later that I turned off the mouse. Alright, Tato, I have the money.
You also have Melania's attention. Did you just hit me with that?
I think I did. Thank you. I can't take that right now, though. I know, because the Inuit word meaning polar bear. First earliest reference I can find to a dog husky named Nanook is 1987 movie The Lost Boys. That's the plush. Nanook husky. The first I can find is the 1996 Beanie Baby. Well, I thought you were sleeping,
Could be
Burp.
related to one another.
Imagine naming a TY husky a polar bear. Yeah? Excuse me, Melania. I was trying to interact with a baby at the same time, who I thought was handing me my mouse, but apparently was not.
Okay.
Thank you. There's a button right there. What? You want my controller again? Okay, we're nowhere near a cliff, so I guess it's okay. It's upside down, though. Everything that's being done on screen right now is the baby. Nightbot seems a bit sensitive on your end. Sensitive with what?
That is a button. That is also a button. That is also a button. Yeah.
Deleted GIFs Helmo's on DJ's side. Oh. I thought you fixed that, DJ. What's the matter with your hand? Is it okay? Oops. Oh. That was me. Accidentally. Yeah. Oh. Yeah? Is that your favorite button? I have your foot. I have your foot. I have your foot. I have your foot. Yeah, I have your foot. Foot. It's on your foot. Oh, it's a panda bear. Rawr. Panda. Yeah, panda bear. Yeah, panda bear. With a little toe here, and 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 a little pinky toe right there. Yep, foot. You're gonna take your socks off? Don't take your socks off. It's the internet. It's not safe. What? I thought you were playing with your foot. Now maybe my brain will let me nap instead of having to look up if things are references to other things. Well, Bert, there's a simple solution to that. Mute. Did you just change my sword? No. Time to go to meetings. Oh. Have fun, Gith. Oop. Nope, brain likes listening to Thing when I nap. You are a source of brain noise. Fair enough. I'm not hearing Tato on your. I don't hear Tato either. Is he speaking? I thought he stepped away. Could be wrong.
Hello. Now I should be able to be heard.
What'd you do? Mute?
I might have hit a button by accident.
Might have hit a button by accident. Okay. What did I miss?
I was talking.
Great. I didn't hear it.
I can tell.
And
I said, don't forget to summon me.
read my own captions. The baby has the remote.
Well, still don't forget to summon me.
She's looking at my equipment.
Also, my caption stopped working like ages ago.
Oh, that's fair. I need to have a video or something on so my brain doesn't spiral and go crazy thinking about whatever it wants. Yeah, sometimes I also need to do that. Sometimes I fall asleep to Sharky streams. Sometimes Ace's streams. Sometimes Gurgurthy
Sharky
streams.
stream do 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 do. Sharky stream do 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 do
You
do do. Anyway,
changed my weapon to a dagger. How is that going to help? Yeah. Can I have? So I usually put on like a 2-hour YouTube video or something. Can I have that back so I can get Tato? What if I trade you? What? Oh. Yeah, it's a controller. Thought you were giving it to me. That was a no.
the Emma does what the Emma wants.
That's as usual. Can I trade you? Nope. That's not where that's supposed to be. Ah! She took my controller again. You can't have both controllers.
Food orders that just don't make sense. Do you serve white broccoli?
Tato?
Eat cauliflower? No,
What?
no, white.
Broccoli and cauliflower, Tato?
It's fine. I went to go check my phone on something,
Uh-huh.
and then things started playing.
You should be able to overpower a baby. I mean, I can. The question becomes then, should I?
The
And
aftermath.
do I want to?
Baby sounds happy. There we go.
I kind of prefer the happy baby noises over the non-happy baby noises. Also, wait, how often are you falling asleep to Sharky streams? Whenever you end a stream and I was there to begin with, and you don't see me say have a great night or something along those lines, I more than likely fell asleep. Tato died already.
My controller disconnected while we're standing right in front of them. There was no escape for me.
If that answers your question. I don't know how often that is.
Often enough, I'd imagine.
A few times.
By 1 in every 2 streams.
You keep your leg like that, it'll fall asleep. You don't want that.
Go to sleep. Say good night. Anyway,
The leg, not the baby.
same difference.
Baby is laying here again.
Baby is just a leg.
It's not.
Says who?
Me. Baby is
I
a
disagree with your
person.
assessment. Baby is cartilage.
Baby is not cartilage.
Let me know when you die.
I already died.
Alright.
Yeah.
Woof. Cartilage, baby!
Pretty sure it's a bony baby. Mostly. With
Well.
some cartilage. As you know, humans have.
Everybody has cartilage.
Are you sure? Have you opened the baby? No! Okay, keep Emma away from Sharky. That's not good. We lived!
Miracle. You need to go away and heal.
I'm aware.
The sword dances that you are doing is the same one I have for my scythe.
Is it?
Yep.
Don't kick the cat!
Damn it.
She's not gonna come to you after you kicked her. Oh, baby's
Found one.
standing on the chair. Please be careful. Are you going after the cat? Do you want a pet Peanut? You gotta be gentle. That's not quite gentle, but just push the cat over. Yeah, you gotta be gentle. Oh, come here. Yeah. Do you take a step backward? You?
Oh, poor baby.
Hold on, chat.
Poor baby. You knocked and Emma cried.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Yeah. I know. You're okay. Yeah, just a little tumble. Yeah, little tumble. That's all. And I wasn't quite fast enough, was she? Hmm? And I wasn't quite fast enough. Yeah? Yeah, you need to bounce some more? Okay. Yep. Make you feel better? What? What? What do you want? Yeah, that does make you feel better. Feel better? We gotta watch our footing when we're up on something higher, huh? Yeah. Gotta watch our footing. We have a little bump back there. Okay. Yeah. You're okay. Hey. Doing? Yeah. Okay. Are we fine now? Okay. Yeah. What else do you need?
Yeah, do you need another stuffed animal?
Okay, you can go get one, but you gotta be careful. Oh, you wanted the D20? Do we need to roll for initiative now? Against gravity? I think gravity might win. Alright. Yeah, you can pet the kitty. We're fine, chat.
Woo.
Someone just took a little tumble. She's okay. Yeah. Just bonked our head a little.
Also, with your swords dance, you do have a follow-up move if you hit the attack again after the spin.
It's usually just a single strike.
It's a single strike downward that does a lot of damage.
Did you find the moon? No, that is the moon, yep. What are you after? Watch the foot! That's how you fell last time. What are you after? Oh, you got the earth too? Okay, here, let me move all of these up closer. So you don't have to try to reach so far.
Did you just say let me move all of these explosives?
No! A little closer.
That makes more
There's
sense.
a dragon in my wagon, and I don't mean to be bragging about the best tail wagon dragon in a wagon you could meet.
What you got? You got a duck? And you got the earth? Oh, now you've got a cat. Pink cat, even. Okay. Whew. Alright, Tato. Sign whenever you're ready.
Alright, it'll be down in just a minute.
It goes there.
There we go. That's another level up.
You alright? Find a meteor? And that's the sun and the moon. Yeah.
Alright, sign is now presently down.
Yeah, watch your foot. Child. Come here. Come sit down. No. And I will bring all of them to you. Hurrah! Look at that. A pile of plushies. And a D20. No, why are you knocking them on the floor? You just knocked Sharky down on the floor. And a mushroom. And the moon. Here, shark. There. Yeah. It'd be nice. Apparently, when they're in a pile, they must be scattered. What are you doing? Bye, shark. What? That doesn't go over there. Your face is a little flushed.
Oh no.
Is that from crying? I need that. Am I not allowed to hear Tato anymore?
Usually you'd consider that a good thing.
Am I not allowed to hear Tato anymore? Huh? What? Trying to figure out what the baby is doing.
Being a baby.
Yep. I'm tossing plushies on the floor. Okay. Let's go.
I'm coming.
Yeah? Nothing left up there. And there went the sun. Please do not try to get that by yourself. Tato?
I'm here.
Ah! Ow. You were not close enough for that last one. I saw that pop up. Tato, you're gonna die.
Oh yeah, trust me, I was mid-animation when I saw my health drop to that sliver. Oh shit, you're gonna die.
No. Tato?
Oh! Hey, I died.
No. No.
Oh, hey, you're about to.
I'm dead.
Welcome to the land of the dead.
Thank you. What's left up here? Yeah? Hmm. Yeah, the otter goes up there. And the red panda goes up there. Little one, I really don't think you should be standing on the chair again. And there goes the cat. And
Meow.
the comet. Nope, nope. Never mind. Or meteor.
Phew.
Meteor is still here.
Shum.
Oh! The mushroom went up there. And the other mushroom bounced. Okay, now it's up there. Yeah?
Ah, hey, you've died 1942 times. That's a completely insignificant number.
Indeed. Da, da. Waterfowl.
Shit. Yep, I see that. I see that. I see that.
Oh, you're there. Ow!
All of that after I lived. I see how it is.
Did not expect it.
They have a whole wind up to it.
I know, but I am still slightly distracted by a baby standing on my chair. Trying to
What
make
are you
sure I
doing in
can
my
react
chat?
faster. Hi, Kelly.
What are you doing in my
Oh,
chat? You're
speaking of
supposed to be at
Kelly,
work right
there
now.
goes the penguin up on the desk.
Where's my phone? You're supposed to be at work right now.
They were let out early. On good behavior. Oh yeah? What's funny? Well, are you tired? Yeah? What are you after? Why don't you tell me you want the monsters? Okay, you can have the monsters. There you go. Bus run. Ooh, fun. Why don't you come back here? Whee! What? Ooh. You know, you can reach them by sitting, right? What? What's the matter? Are you having problems getting back on your feet? There you go. Be careful. Now we're taking all the monsters and putting them on the chair. Oh, nope, that one goes back. Didn't want the blue one. We wanted the pink one. Nope, that one. Be careful. What's the matter? It's okay. What's the matter? Is that a yawn? Okay, okay. Oh, there it is. What?
No, we have not gotten good yet, darling.
Sometimes it's easy trying to figure out what's going on. Sometimes it's not so much. What?
Did you guys get good yet? No. I have a slight distraction. Oh. Yeah.
That distraction has a name, thank you.
Huh? What? The 9-9, what? Would you? Oh, okay. She goes over to the desk, plays with one of the stuffed animals, turns around, falls into me. You went down. You went down. Is that what you want? That sounds like a no, but you're also walking around. You want to take that with you?
How dare you, darling?
I think someone is sleepy. Yes, you do, and Utato. Utato is quite the distraction. You're so right. It couldn't possibly be a 15-month-old.
Some would ask what the difference is. And I would say,
Okay.
"What? How dare you? I'm offended."
What?
Fuck.
Oh,
Fuck.
crap.
Oh god, that's you.
Yep. You're a little, unsteady. What? What? Did you lose it? No, you got it. I know that you got it.
Still Melania. Still Melania.
What you doing over there? Huh?
Hitting
What
Melania,
you doing
presumably.
there? Huh? Did you discover a new spot you don't normally get to see? What are you doing?
In my world, we beat them. We still haven't beat them in Corey's world.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're the one. Is that what you just said? It sounded like you said I'm the one. Yeah. Ooh. What? What happened? What? I don't know what that means. What's the matter? Emma, come here. Is that ball stuck on your finger? Come here. That's not good.
A bowl?
Come here, you goofy girl. Don't stick your finger in the hole. Yeah,
Getting more and more confused.
finger in that hole.
A bowl hole?
It wasn't stuck, which is good. But you were What? Confused by the fact that your finger
Yeah, you know, you're right.
in that hole.
Corey, Kelly's right. Corey can't hear me.
Yeah. You went up. Wee. Wee. Yeah. Wee. Your eyes still look like you got some tears in them. Yeah. What? Are you zoning out on me?
Corey. 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 Shit.
we got invaded and I'm dying. Okay. I'm not gonna lose all my money. There's no more Corey, only Emma. Yep. That's about the gist of it.
I tried calling your name to warn you.
What? You can play with my necklace.
Sorry about that.
Ugh. I did my best to protect you, but he did not care about me.
Saw that. Well,
Also, nearly
mind.
2K deaths. I'm at 2400 roughly. Corey's at like 1943.
What?
Though I have less playtime than Corey, I have died far more.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. But thanks to Melania, Corey's catching up. Yeah. Back up.
I am.
They're targeted on me.
What?
It's on me. I lived.
Barely. Is that all your
Barely
flask does?
still living. Yes, that is all my flask does.
Oh. I only survived because I started drinking the flask.
Well, I was trying to heal us. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ow.
you're not wrong,
I know
Sharky. You're
Corey
not
is
wrong.
catching up too. Listen. That was my nose ring. You just poked. Yeah. You don't say.
I can handle the command. You're on your bus run. Focus on your bus run. I know you're waiting for the kids to get on, not driving currently, but you know, focus on that.
Oh. My face too close? So sorry. I can't look at you? I'm so sorry. Apparently I can't look at her. It's not allowed. The rules of the game are I cannot look at her. I didn't know we were playing a game. There's no more money to get, so don't worry about that. you. Let Tato be.
Oh, what the hell?
Needs to heal.
You're gonna need to heal soon. Okay, we beat the shit out of him. Good, good, good.
Okay.
Remember, untarget lock, run directly underneath.
Ready?
Nope, go for it. Oh god, your health. You're gonna need to heal when you get to the other side.
Uh-huh.
So am I. Let me hit, let me hit, let me hit, let me hit.
Don't run towards me, Tato.
Well, how am I supposed to know where you are? I'm not facing you, I'm facing them.
I ran in a circle to try to bring her to you and pause at a point.
Alright, so I took the cerulean,
Ow!
the thing where spells don't cost any MP in my flask to see. The short time is very much like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that it was just a very short amount of time. Oh, frick.
Fuck.
You need another hug? Okay.
Well, Kelly, for the first time, has seen Phase 2. I also think this is the most successive Elden Ring they've ever watched.
To be fair, we spent like half the stream doing other things.
Leveling,
Yeah.
which might be a good thing to do if we want to break up these streams a bit more. We spend the first half leveling, the second half fighting. Rather than going in between different boss tactics, the leveling is, at least I don't think it messes with my flow of the Melania fight at all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We can spend the first half leveling vigor, endurance, all the things we need more of, and just progressively getting stronger in order to beat them. Essentially, might be a decent.
Comfy.
It's
Is that comfier?
good job, darling.
Yay! Wait.
2016.
Okay. They did it.
But also, I didn't die,
Yeah, I died.
so my death didn't need to be counted. I need to go and count Corey's death. But yeah, that command gets called when I die. I was alive and well.
It's fine.
It's death. Okay, okay.
Those puppies are being noisy. I have to cut them out. Dual shot makes things confusing. Yeah, sometimes.
Oh shit, 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 shit. Well, hey, don't have to count that one. That was the plan all along. I'm now up to date on my deaths. Bye, darling. I don't know if they were saying that because they're off to like do their run or because I died.
Thank you. I don't know. Are you okay, my love?
Yeah, you're not leaving. You were just saying that because I
Oh.
died. Fair enough.
Got it.
My sign is down when you're ready.
There's quite a dump.
At least for 10 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense.
What? Yeah. What was that smile for?
Ato is have packages when I what?
Eyes have packages.
It says also Tato is have packages when I get home.
I think they meant eyes.
Maybe. I is not.
I not is.
I
That was
okay, so yeah, it was alright.
So I was right.
Yes. Back up.
Why would I back up? But I can dodge to the side. Normally I can't read. Or at least yesterday I couldn't read very well. Can't believe you missed it, Tato.
What exactly did I miss?
Dead Space.
I mean, I'm trying not to get spoilers because I want to do my own playthrough soon.
Oh. Okay.
I watched and played Dead Space.
I
Played very briefly when I was young. Watched a lot when I,
I
was a little older. I know Dead Space. I'm trying not to remind myself too much of it for my own playthrough.
I apparently have watched someone play some of it once. That sword though? What sword? Whose sword?
Possibly Melania's.
Possibly.
Good hit.
All of them have been hit. Oh, frick. I was watching
Three.
all of the ones except for the one that was already on the ground. How was I supposed to know it was gonna be a one-hit kill?
Always dodge when that move is happening. You never know what'll hit you.
Well, I was trying to conserve my stamina. Because usually I get hit at the end and I have no stamina left.
I'd stolen their aggro that time. Alright, you died. Let me get your death.
Are you sleepy? It's falling asleep. Which only slightly makes me nervous. Just because I'm a worrywart.
something really quick.
I check something here. What the hell? Anonymous donated $10. Why? Why, Anonymous?
Thank you, Anonymous.
Why you do this? I'm well past my goal. Stop donating to me. Donate to Corey's campaign or save your money for Burb's big stream this Saturday. They have a lot of fun incentives that you can do if you save your money for then. It is for the children, but if you want to see something actually physical happen in response to it, Burb has a lot of fun things planned that will do, including possibly the gross sodas. If you save your money for this Saturday, starting at 5. Indeed. Or the core if you want to make them do more not jello shots. Also, Corey Anonymous donated and said, get good.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, I wonder. Gross soda shots. Like today, they did orange juice and jalapeno. My sign is down, Corey, by the way. Oh, my back.
Just doing some due diligent things.
All good, all good. Oh, my back. I've been fine today, darling.
Oh, that's potatoes. Okay.
Yes, I have an ad break running right now. Ah, hey Corey, Kelly wants to know how you've been, cutie.
Been okay. Actually, great resource.
Was that for me or for Corey, darling?
Okay. I already used a remedy. Tato, did you put your sign down?
Oh, I went off to slaughter the innocents while I waited for you.
Oh, okay.
I'll head back now. I think I'm having fun. What about you, Corey? Having fun?
I am definitely having fun.
Oh, that sounded convincing completely, so.
Someone fell asleep for a nap.
Signs down now. What is fun? I believe the song goes, "What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me no more."
That's potato.
I lived well enough. That's for you.
Oh, sorry.
I survived. I did survive. I must go. Children, be safe. Have fun. Good luck. Talk to you later, darling. All right. Sign is going down. What's Zakori doing?
Still getting info.
Okay. $19.49.
That's fun. Oops. I'm fine. Just doing baby research.
You're all good. I got Melania. Oh, can we go back to the hovel now? I was avoiding that area.
Yeah, we can go back.
You overshot a little.
I noticed.
Yep, baby cartilage. That's the research, right, Corey?
Yep, that's it. You found me out.
I got him down a decent chunk. Just walking in the circle. I wonder if that same strategy will work on phase 2 Melania.
Possible. No, I don't take it. Oh, I think that's me. Oh,
Yeah, that
nice.
was you, unfortunately. Let me grab your death. Mhm. All right, sign is going down.
It's falling asleep.
Oh.
So Emma fell asleep on my legs.
Uh-huh.
like lengthwise on my legs. Her head is just past my knee, and my foot is falling asleep.
Well, they're not a cat, so you don't have to follow cat law.
I am not waking up a sleeping baby.
Yeah, you have to follow baby law, but you can move a little.
Not usually. Usually this baby is a little sensitive. I don't really want to wake her. She just fell asleep not that long ago.
Which is fair.
Suffer or move. I know. She'd fallen asleep on top of a blanket on my leg. I could do that a little bit easier.
So is this ASMR Melania fighting now? Are we gonna whisper for this fight? To try to not wake up the baby? Because I am totally for doing an ASMR fight
Okay.
for the memes and annoying the shit out of my chat. So
We're fine.
I'm
Got her
gonna.
moved off my leg. She woke up a little bit, but she went right back to sleep.
Oh,
She's-
good. You were able to get him back to sleep. That is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't die.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Potentially. I have been injured severely.
I've been injured a little, more severely now.
You've been injured a lot. Your health seems to be dwindling with every second.
No, it's not.
I'd advise survival. That is what we call in the industry karma. It is, oh shit.
That's me.
You have suffered a great loss of life. It is ill-advised for you to continue this operation of death. I will now count your death. I think this is an effective deterrent of Melania's anger. If
Okay.
we keep up the ASMR,
That's,
clearly
you're not quite
it is
ASMR,
having
but
some effect. Oh, hold on, I can fix that.
please don't.
Is this better?
Oh gosh, no.
Is this what you were hoping for?
No.
I can whisper very quietly. I have turned up the sensitivity of my mic to max. Even the slightest of breeze can be heard. One jarring move on my end, and I can deafen all of chat. Is this the ASMR you crave? My sign is down.
Great.
I hope chat is enjoying this.
I am not enjoying it.
It's okay. All it takes is one lapse in judgment of me forgetting what I've done, and I will deafen whoever I'm gonna call with.
Great.
Maybe even the chat itself. The world may never know. Hello, Sport. How are you doing today?
Hi, sport.
We are going to ASMR Melania to death. That is our mission.
You can talk. She can't even hear you.
That is irrelevant.
It's irrelevant that the sleeping baby can't even hear you.
Yes. Yes, it is. You have died. You shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't die.
It's bad for your health.
You're right. It is.
Indeed. I will put my sign down once more and then count your death.
Okay.
Good,
I'm so sorry
good,
to my
good.
chat. You chose my chat over DJ's chat, and you're still suffering, and I'm so sorry about that.
Indeed, you did.
Oh gosh. All of a sudden, you're fine.
I switched it down before I made a mistake in Def and Chat, and instead chose to scare you by the change in tone but not volume.
I see.
Anyway, signs down.
Okay.
– 1952. The year that something happened.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait till we get to 1969 for you so I can make a Woodstock joke.
Please stop.
You don't like Snoopy's friend Woodstock?
That's definitely the Woodstock you were talking about.
Indeed it is.
Why are you suddenly a radio DJ?
Well, DJ is in the name. Comes with the territory.
Not really a DJ, but you know.
You mean a old-timey disc jockey from the old radio times?
Alistair. Wait, that's his name?
Potentially. That is his name. Season 2 was confirmed.
I heard.
I am very much looking forward to it. Please don't die. You have failed me.
Alright, DJ, we're at 4 o'clock.
Indeed we are. That was the last try, but also you shouldn't have died.
Well, I did, so.
Well, chat, that's the end of this stream. Tune in next time.
Oh my goodness.
Tomorrow I'll be doing Skyward Sword. When's the Corey gonna stream next? I believe it's tomorrow.
It
What
is.
will you be
There-
streaming?
There is a
Schedule?
schedule in my Discord. Tomorrow is Rain World. No stream.
If you want to see the Corey
Thursday.
suffer, you should tune in.
Friday is stream with Mama Dragon.
Ooh, how riveting.
Saturday is Barrow Trauma. Nope. Saturday is Burb Games. Sunday is
And
Barrow
Sunday
Trauma.
is Barotrauma.
366 hours.
366 hours is
Oh,
out.
boy.
I have 440 of total playtime. In Elden Ring, the save file has 366 hours.
Yeah. Start over.
Indeed.
I gotta find Elden Ring here. My hours in this game is 456.
Still more hours than me.
Not surprising.
457 hours on record for Elden Ring, says the Corey's Elden Ring Steam.
Mm-hmm.
49 hours, yes, and you were at Commander Niles. You're not too far away story-wise from where we were.
That's crazy. Let's see.
Commander Nile is
0.
the person of the armor of which I'm using. They have very good armor. If you have the endurance high enough to be able to at least medium roll while using them.
I can't reach my keyboard chat, so
Let's see who I will be raiding while Corey struggles to use their hands.
no, it's far away and there's sleeping baby between me and it. So we will not be
I
doing a
stand
raid.
by what I said.
But Breakthrough Type 1 Diabetes is streaming. Breakthrough T1D, if you want to go over there.
They are not live according to my end.
They are according to my end, and I just refreshed.
That is interesting.
Let me refresh again.
I will
Nope,
double check.
nope. I refreshed a second time and they're gone. Why was it fine the first time but not?
I believe they just stopped streaming. It
That's
is
fair.
4
Okay.
o'clock. I'm
That's
gonna be
fair.
first rating my friend, who is currently streaming NBA 2K or some other basketball game, I believe.
Oh, okay, guys. Felly Feloo, FELIFELOO is live, playing one
Spell
shot.
that one more time for me.
FELIFELLO. You know, I can do a rate on my phone.
You can.
I have my. We're gonna. Hold on.
I might have spelled that correctly.
Stream manager
FELIFELLO.
/ raid. There we go. We're gonna go raid Felly. Playing one shot.
Oh, I misspelled it. Ignore my message.
Yeah, you did. Who is that?
I may blame you.
Don't blame me. I spelt it to you.
I still blame you.
Spelled it to you twice. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it might be for you. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.
See you at the same bat time, the same Tato place. Goodbye.